So the whole theme of the message of Mawlana Rumi and each and every Sufi and every Arif and every Wali and every saint and message of every prophet and message of Holy Prophet sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam is to get rid of these evil attractions of nafs. قَدْ أَفْلَحَ مَنْ زَكَّاهَا. He is successful who got rid of the grip and rid of the control of nafs through process of purification. Purification of what? Purification of nafs and soul. From what? From the lusts, from attractions of this world, from deceptions of this world. And قَدْ خَابَ مَنْ دَسَّاهَا. And he is ruined, who was trapped, misguided, detracked, and who went into the control of the evils of nafs. So no knowledge would be beneficial, my dear daughters and sons, the scholars, the ulama, the participants. No knowledge would be beneficial for you and for me. No knowledge would be nafi'. No knowledge would be useful. No knowledge would lead us to the divinity. No knowledge would lead us to the gnosis of Allah's attributes. No knowledge would lead us to the friendship of Almighty Allah. And no knowledge and science would lead us to the divine world unless we get rid of the grip and control of nafs. Nafs has many attractions and deceptions to detract us. And we are always indulged, involved, engaged in these deceptions. This independence and freedom of nafs comes first of all through the link with a suhbah, link with some pious company, link with shaykh. It doesn't mean just to make bay'ah with the hands. It is not compulsory. Put hands in hands is a recommended way, but it is not mandatory, it is not imperative, it is not compulsory. This is unanimous view. This is a way of declaration of your loyalty. The basic thing is your intention, your irada, your niyyah, your decision of your heart, decision of your mind, decision of your being attached with some company. Because the spiritual pious company is the actual fountain of hidayah. And then this company and attachment, only company and attachment is never sufficient for you and beneficial for you unless you put yourself in riyada. As-suhbah and then riyada, the struggle for purification of nafs. First is suhbah, and suhbah is with three things. There would be no company. No company is accepted as company. No suhbah would be accepted as suhbah. And no suhbah would be beneficial and useful as a suhbah unless the suhbah, the company, fulfills three conditions. First, love of whom you are the company with. Loving him, following him, serving him. Love, following and serving. And the best sohbah in this universe is the sohbah of Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, either directly or through someone. This is the ultimate sohbah which everybody wants to get, and everybody should make its objective, either directly or through somebody. Because to get sohbah and connection with Holy Prophet through somebody, this is the chain. This is the chain. How you get connected with one by one, up to Holy Prophet ﷺ. And sohbah is with following. If you don't follow, so there is no sohbah. If you don't love those who are beloved of Almighty Allah, love for sake of Allah, there is no sohbah. And if you're not in their khidmah, there is no suhbah. So this is the suhbah, the company. But only suhbah and company would never be useful and beneficial. I mean decisively useful and decisively beneficial, although it has its own benefits. It won't be decisively useful unless you accompany this company with riyada, tazkiyah, the process of purification, the endeavors, the efforts, spiritual efforts. If you don't start sitting on musalla during nights, if you not start sleeplessness in your life, if you keep on sleeping, and if you keep on eating, and if you keep on speaking, then it means all fountains of divinity are closed in your nafs, closed in your heart. With sohbah, you have to do certain efforts, al-riyada, al-tazkiyah, al-ihsan, al-mujahada. Only with mujahada you get muraqaba, you get mulahaza, and then you get mushahada, and then you get mukhataba, and then you get mushabaha. These are outcomes. No sohbah would be beneficial totally unless you combine the riyada, your efforts in ta'ah of Almighty Allah, in obedience of Almighty Allah, in worship of Almighty Allah, in love of Almighty Allah, in your efforts in zuhd, in abstinence for Almighty Allah, protecting yourself from every harm, living a life of halal, living a life in the following of the Sunnah of Holy Prophet, working according to the Sunnah of Holy Prophet, working according to the Seerah of Holy Prophet, walking in the footsteps of Holy Prophet. Unless you achieve the ittiba, unless you achieve ta'atun nabi, unless you achieve the connection with Holy Prophet, you act upon the teachings of Holy Prophet, you get nothing from sohbah. And then more and more efforts and endeavors you make in following, the more nur, the more qurb, the more nearness, the more blessing you get.